Hello. Hello, hello. Wednesday night. Oh my gosh, what a day. And I'm here in my white room. I feel like I'm looking at the screen like I look like I'm in a hospital or something, but I'm not. I'm in my kitchen. So it might be a little bit echoey. Is it echoey? I hope not. I hope it's not too echoey. But I've been in my office all day working on video. And I'm like, whoo, I got to get out of that room. I got to get out of that room. Hey, Tina, how are you? Tina, the video is working on. I did my summer reading challenge planning. Hey, Mika. Mika, you're back. You did make it. Yay. All right. Tell us everything that you want to tell us. You don't have to tell us everything, but how are you? Oh, I am like beeping all over the place. I don't know why. Why am I beeping? Oh, I know why I'm beeping. Okay. All right, Tina's pretty good. Tina wants to know how we are. I'm good. I can't speak. This is what happens when I film videos all day. I'm like, I can't talk anymore. Yes, I needed a change in my location. Is it echoey? Is it too echoey in here? Because it's like tile floors and countertops, like there's nothing to absorb sound. Is it too echoey? Tell me, let me know. I can move back if I need to. Yeah, Mika had surgery, need to wait for results from the lab to find out if more needs to be removed. Okay, how are you feeling? And does the doctor feel like it went well? Not echoey. Okay, good. Maybe I should film my videos in here then. I feel like I have a hard time with echoing. Oh my gosh. All right. Yeah. So I picked my summer reading challenge, my 13 books that I'm going to read, my 12 books, my 13 books. Can't bend my right arm to put my fingers on the keyboard. The cut was sutured, but it's pretty close to my arm bend. I'm using speech notes to dictate. Oh my gosh. Ooh, so it was on your arm. Well, and you are like you're having to speak now instead of write. This is good practice for our Zooms. It works surprisingly well. It's definitely faster than trying to type. Oh, good. And like it seems to transcribe you pretty well. Like I wouldn't even know that you were typing, right? It's not giving any like weird spell check. You know, sometimes when I type things, it wants to spell check, especially when it's not sure like what language I'm supposed to be using. So I end up with like weird words and stuff. But that's nice. The dictating. Look at you little dictator. Oh my gosh. Whew. It's almost June. It is the end of May. Who can believe it's the end of May? Put your hand up. Not me. Not me. This month went fast. Very fast. I use speech notes talking instead of typing. That's why there's so many typos. I don't see any typos. I haven't seen any typos in your speech notes so far. Yeah, I feel like Tina, you need to maybe, oh, I wonder if Tina, it doesn't understand your accent from Kentucky. And that's why it gives you typos. I wish I'd known about speech notes when I broke my wrist a few years ago. Yeah. Because you can't type with a broken wrist. You can't at all. You can barely turn pages probably with a broken wrist. I do have to correct some small bits, but it's picking me up pretty well. I'm surprised. I'm surprised too. Tina's surprised too, because it's giving Tina all kinds of typos. Yeah, it's doing really good. Perfect English. Perfect English. So I looked for you guys on Sunday at reading sprints, the Princess Castle lady, and I couldn't. Maybe did they happen on Sunday? I couldn't find it. I thought you guys said it was 6 o'clock, but maybe that's 6 o'clock your time. Because I like went searching, so I found a couple other people, and I found a bunch of people in Portugal who were doing reading sprints in Portuguese. So I was like, ooh, I need to like listen to them. And like, I felt like Mika. I was like trying to be like Mika, but Mika, you do so much better than I was doing in Portuguese. I can't spell, so I've been using it for years to type speech notes. I'm always correcting things every single time I use it. I'm pretty sure they happened on Sunday. Is it 6 o'clock your time, Tina? Or would it be 6 o'clock my time? I didn't go to the sprint, so I'm not sure. Okay, well, I tried to go and I didn't go. Oh, Mika says they did happen on Sunday. They happen at 1 o'clock Eastern, which would be 6 o'clock in Portugal. I couldn't find them. I only found, I found one that was like productivity sprints, but it wasn't Castle. Like I couldn't find Castle reads. And then I looked up like Princess and like nothing. I couldn't find it. So I ended up with, there was one that was like productivity sprints. And then there was one that was homework sprints. And then there was one that was, that I did join for a while. It was like 5 different people who looked like they were all friends. They all have their own channels. And I don't know which one was hosting, but they did one. So I did like 2 sprints with them. And like in between, I kept going back and searching to see if, okay, maybe it's like 6:30, maybe it's at 7, to see if the Castle one would come up. But it didn't. But then this Portuguese one came up. So I jumped in there. Trying to be Mika, trying to like do sprints in another language. It was hard. It was hard. The name of the channel is Castle Library. All right. You know what? Hang with me here for a second. I'm going to see if I can search and find Castle Library. I know I can because I think am I following Castle Library? No, I'm following the book Castle. That's not the same thing. All right, let me do at Castle Library. I'm like, why is it not showing me stuff? Oh yeah, Sunday Sprints streamed 2 days ago. All right, I'm gonna like subscribe to her so that I can get notifications. All right, done. All right, Princess. At the Princess Da. That's the Castle Library. Okay, I've just subscribed to her, so I should be able to see it. I don't know why it wasn't coming. I was like searching, like I literally then searched like anything that was live, and I got some weird stuff. There's weird stuff going live on Sunday night. Oh, wait, hang on. What's this? Let me look at this. Is this a different one? YouTube Princess at, okay, hang on. How do I get this? Okay. YouTube at Princess. Okay. Oh, it says the page isn't available. I just copied the link to her channel. Okay, it's telling me the page isn't available. That's the Castle Library one. because I literally just subscribed to the Castle Library one. But then when I do that one, youtube.com at the Princess Duh, it's telling me channel not available. I don't understand. All right. I don't understand what's going on. I don't know. I don't know what that is. All right. Hey, what are you guys doing? What are you reading today? Are you reading? I'm reading. I did subscribe to her. I'll look and see what kinds of videos she has on. Oh, my dad's on the phone. Oh, you better go talk to him. All right, Mika, if you come back and we're reading, then just join us to the read. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, I need to look at the Castle Library's videos because I like to see if people are reading some of the stuff that I'm reading or that I've read, and I like to hear what they have to say about it, right? So when I looked at some of these Portuguese channels, I like went down the rabbit hole once I was like only finding weird things live. And one of the Portuguese, not one, 5 different Portuguese booktubers had done reviews of this book that I'm reading. So I'm like super excited. I sort of started to watch them. But now it kind of gives me extra motivation to read them so that I can listen to what the Portuguese book reviewers thought about it in Portuguese. So I'm kind of excited about that. All right. Tina, biscuits and slashed browns. That sounds cozy and delicious. I know, it's so exciting. Once you finish the book, you can watch them. Yes, I totally am going to watch them. All right. Hello, Happily Ever Books. I don't know what to call you. What should I call you? What's your name? Happily Ever Books. The Devouring Gray. Is that a book? What's The Devouring Gray? Oh, Mika, that was quick. You just wanted to know how it went, man, a few words. Well, I feel like you're a woman of few words. You were like, it's fine. It's fine. I got to get back to reading. I have a question about the Facebook group. You said that we can post, but could I post about like a TBR? Yes, Tina, you can definitely post about your TBR because I'm going to post my TBR in a couple days. Once I like finalize it and finish the video that I made. Yes, post it because what I'm kind of hoping it happens, like I made a plan, like I chose 13 books, but I am like, okay, I'm going to plan it, but I'm also being flexible. So if somebody else decides that they're reading a book and I'm like, oh, you know what? I think I'd rather read that book so I can talk to them about that book, I can change it. So I feel like that's kind of why I'm doing the weekly threads where everybody sort of says what they're reading that week. But yes, totally post, like if you have your 12 or 13 that you're doing, post them because I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to say, this is sort of what I'm planning to read, because then maybe if other people like think the same thing, at least then we know going into it if like there are other books out there that we could have conversations about. So yeah, post away. I am not going to be like a weirdo about posting. Post whatever you want, unless it's harassing or illegal or like, you know, hate speech. Don't post any of that. Otherwise, as long as it's bookish and fun, then yeah, I'm all in. All right, Happily Ever After Books is Cheryl. Hey, Cheryl, I'm Vivian. We got Tina and Mika. Welcome to our reading sprints. Cheryl, where do you live? Where are you calling in from? I feel like I'm a radio show host. I'm not a radio show host. And okay, so Cheryl, you're reading the book about Gray that you put in there. Is that what you're reading? The Devouring Gray? All right, Cheryl, where are you from? Is it like a eerie YA? Oh, that's what you're reading. The Devouring Gray. Oh, wait, no. Sorry, I'm so confused. Let me just take a minute. Cheryl is asking about Tina's book. All right, Tina, is your book an eerie YA? I'm going to let you answer it. Yeah, Tina, you can post anything. You can ask questions about what people are reading. You can post about your plans for reading. You can post about a book that you're thinking about reading but not sure, and see if anybody else has read it and if they recommend it. You can post. I am going to have some fun things that we'll post. But if you have a quote, you read a quote from your book and you're like, I got to share this quote. It's a really good one. Share it. But I'll have some games that I have planned for us to post fun things about the books that we're reading. And then you can piggyback off of that. Yeah. My TBR is almost done. I just want to think about it a little bit more. I know that's kind of where I am, which is why I was in my office for so freaking long today filming that planning video. Because I was like, I don't know. So nobody wants to watch 10 hours of me going, I don't know, what should I pick? I don't know, scrolling Amazon, right? Nobody wants to see that. So yeah, once I got it figured out, I'm going to post it and you can post it too. Yes, you're welcome. Ooh, Cheryl's in Glasgow. I've never been to Glasgow. I've only been Edinburgh and Aberdeen. And I was totally going to go to Glasgow the last time a year ago right now, I was in Scotland in Edinburgh. And I totally had planned to spend a day in Glasgow. But the day I was going to go, it was pouring down rain. And I was like, no, I'm not going to go. I even looked up all of these fun things to do. Oh my gosh. So if I ever go back, I'm calling you, Cheryl. All right. Tina says it is not an eerie YA. It's an adult cozy mystery. Tina likes the cozy mysteries. My book is an eerie YA. You like the eerie stuff. I feel like I'm now surrounded by people who love eerie, creepy stories. And I'm like, no, I don't want any of that. I don't. So you guys are cracking me up with all of your book stuff. All right, Mika is still reading for the NetGalley Challenge. And Speech Notes knows NetGalley. That's hilarious. All right, when I try to dictate the title of my German book, it gets funky. Detroit D. Wounds fell for it. That's what it thinks the name of your book is? That is funky. That video sounds fun. And 10 hours of planning. No, that does not sound fun. Being very indecisive is really relatable. Yeah, it's true. I mean, there's just too many books to read, right? How do you choose when you got to choose 12 and you're I'm trying to mood read, but I'm mood reading for July by planning it in June. So I'm like, there's something very wrong with what I'm doing. I don't know. All right. I recommend it. It's a nice place. I just moved here from the Highlands. Oh, and that's the other thing I totally want to do. All right. You're probably I don't know what your reaction to this comment is going to be, but I love the Outlander books. And Tina, are you doing Outlander this summer? Are you going to read it? Cheryl, what is your perspective as someone who is a Highlander? I don't know how to say it. What is your perspective on the Outlander books as a Highlander? I love romance as well. Well, have you read the Outlander books? I love romance. I picked a lot of romance for the summer. I want a romantic summer. Yeah, Tina, we love romance books. Mika, how are you weighing in on romance? Do you like romance? All right, I love romance books. I read a lot less than I used to because of my new cozy mystery obsession. I know. So I kept going back and forth going, should I throw the cozy mystery in, the one that you recommended, Chai, Live and Let Chai. And then a lot of people, for a while, everybody was like raving about Legends and Lattes. And I was like, should I put that in? I didn't know. You can set the language to German on speech notes. Yes, but we don't know German. Tina's doing Outlander this summer. All right, then I definitely am going to talk to you basically every minute of every day. So yeah, post a lot of stuff about Outlander while you're reading it, but remember to put the spoiler, right? In case there's other people reading it. Because yes, I 100% will talk Outlander with you all day, every day. Cheryl hasn't read them yet. Cheryl, did you watch the Netflix show? You know what they are, right? You have to know what they are. Mika, do you want to hear me read German? Die Schuld, Dies Unvorfolgt. Was that right? That's the title of my book. What does it mean? What does it mean? Outlander is currently on week 7 for you. Okay, cool. Very cool. Legends and Lattes is a cozy fantasy. Did you like Legends and Lattes? Maybe I will put that on my list. I just got a book in the mail. Mail. I can't read. I put my glasses on. Mail. I'm waiting to open it until after I get my wisdom teeth out on Friday. Wait, I thought you were doing it today. No, you did say it got changed. You were doing it last week, but it got changed. All right, so that's your prize for getting your wisdom teeth out. You don't know what it is. Up until a very short time ago, I would have told you that I hate romance novels, but I'm thinking of giving it another try. I feel like romance, a lot of people hate it, but I love it. And you know what? I don't even know, like the girls in the one reading sprint I went to on Sunday, one of the girls was like going off on like the definition of a romance. And she was saying, if you can take the romance out of the book and still have a book, like still have a complete plot, then it's not a romance. And she was like adamant about this. And so it made me think, maybe it's not romance books that I like so much, but I like books with romance in them. Like, I don't know. I like romance. I've seen season 1. Okay, on Netflix. Okay, well, and you love Jamie. Wow, who doesn't? You can't have him. He is mine. I haven't read Legends and Lattes, but I do want to. Oh, you know what? Should we read it this summer? Oh my God. This is where we're like revising our TBR a million times. But this is where it's kind of cool to know what other people are thinking of reading. I don't know. Yeah. All right. We got to think about this. Ooh. Okay. It means the guilt that haunts us. All right. I feel like you're reading an eerie mystery. It sounds good. Ooh, I know what it is. It's a pre-order. The 8th book in the Amish Candy Shop series by Amanda Flower. All right. You are moving through all of these. Do most of the cozy mysteries come in a series? Because when I was scrolling Amazon looking for like Live in That Chai, it looks like a lot of those kinds of cozy mysteries are series. Am I right? Or did I just like stumble into a bunch of series? I just ordered romance surprise books from TikTok. What's that? Like just like a surprise package and you don't know what it is? It's just a bunch of romance books? I kind of like surprise packages. I haven't read book 7 yet. It's not like I'm going to be reading it immediately. I don't mind a surprise package. Yes, most of them are a series. Yeah, I don't mind a surprise book package because I really will read almost everything and enjoy it, except like horror. I don't really want to read horror. And Cheryl ordered 3. Oh my gosh. Okay, because you want to stay in that specific town for longer than 300 pages. Yeah. Well, yeah. But then this is how I feel about Outlander. So there's 9 books of what was originally planned to be a 10-book series. So she's writing the 10th book now. And I feel like I'm not ready for it to be over yet. Most cozy mystery series can be read out of order. Oh, I must read them in order. I feel like I would be reading them in order too, because I wouldn't want to miss something. Speaking of reading them in order, they were under 10 pounds. Well, I would hope so. 3 books in a package, 10 pounds? Oh, 10 pounds like in dollars. Sorry. I'm American. So my first response when I hear pounds is like kilo, right? How much you weigh. They weigh. I was like, good Lord, how heavy are these books if they weigh 10 pounds? But no, 10 pounds in money. Oh, that's a good deal. 3 books for 10 pounds. That is a really good deal. Writing relation. Okay, here we have our first speech notes typographical error. Relationships is radiation chips. Well, sometimes it is. Sometimes it is. All right. Well, I am going to read as much of the next chapter of my Portuguese book as I can, just because I want to stay on track. This is a long chapter. I've got to do a chapter a week. The chapter for this week is long. So I'm hoping to get like halfway through it before I have to leave tonight. So that's my plan. All right. Are you guys ready? 3 for 20. But you get chocolate and stuff with it. Here's what I also love. In the UK, they do this. Like when I ordered my contact lenses too from whatever it is in the UK, they send candy in the package. We don't do that in the US. I cannot read series out of order. Me neither. I need to start at book 1 and go in order. I'm the same way. All right, Tina is ready. Cheryl is ready. Mika is ready. All right, do you guys want to go? Do you want to go 40 minutes for our first sprint, or do you want to stick to 25? I'm happy either way. I'm happy either way. I've got my glasses on and I am ready. All right, everybody's ready. I'm thinking, why don't we do a 40? Yeah? 40 minutes? Is that too long? Too short? 30 minutes? It's 5:30. All right. So yeah, we could do 30. Mika, you think 30? So if we do 5:30, we can go until 6 and take a break. And then we can talk for a little bit more and then we can do another one. And then I need to leave at 7:10. So we can definitely get 2 sprints in if we do 30. All right, let me do 30. Ding, 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 ding. And we'll be good. Timer. 30 minutes. All right. We're all good to go. Here we go. Okay, hang on. I got to finish my sentence. Okay. All right. How is everybody doing? Tina read 22 pages and folded some laundry. How many pages did I get? I feel like I did pretty good. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4 pages. 4 pages though. Usually I only get, because usually we do 25 minutes. I was going to say, usually I only get like 2 pages or 2.5 pages, but yeah. All right. So 4 pages. And to finish my chapter, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages to go. Eat. And I keep getting all of these beeps on my phone. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. All right. Did we lose Cheryl? Cheryl, are you still here? How is your book? Mika, how is your book? Tina, have you read any of these cozy mysteries that you're like, that are gonna like turn you off of cozy mysteries? Do you think this is like, you're gonna read every single cozy mystery ever written before it's out of your system? What are your thoughts on this? Cozy mysteries. Oh, good. Cheryl's still here. Cheryl, are you liking your book? An eerie YA. Is it eerie? You're going to read an eerie book in the evening? Yeah, I'm liking mine, but I am getting, I'm reading better, but I'm getting confused. So this is chapter 10, I think, chapter 10 or 11. And like the last 4 or 5 chapters have been like introducing the women, like women that buy flowers. It's introducing like the various women, but I'm having a hard time like keeping them straight in my head in another language. So what I need to do is sit down and write, because she does do really good descriptions of all of the different women. And so I need to sit down and like write those out in my reading journal so that I can like look back at them and go, oh yeah, okay. So Victoria is the daughter of the other one, and Olivia is the one. So all I know right now is Olivia is the one who sells the flowers, and Marina is like the main character. But the others, I get them all confused. But I know how to not get them confused. I just have to do it. All right. Cheryl's on page 267. Cheryl, is that like you're almost done? Is it like 300 pages or something? So you're at the part where they're starting to solve the eeriness? Or everybody's dead? I don't know. There's so many cozy mysteries. I'll never read all of them. Yeah, a wee bit. I started reading cozy mysteries about a year ago. So I'm starting to think it's not just a short. It's not just a short time. It's not a phase. It's like a real thing. I've been a romance reader for about 2 years when I started reading cozies. I read 26 pages. Mika. Okay, good. 2 authors, one German and one Vietnamese, writing about 2 detectives, a German and a Vietnamese. And they're writing in German, or is part of it in Vietnamese? This sounds like a crazy book. I'm confused. I need more, Mika. I'm confused. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll have a completely different taste in books than I do now. I never thought I'd stop reading romances, and look at me now. Well, is there romance in some of these cozy mysteries though? I feel like a cozy mystery to me could include some romance. Again, back to the whole, like, I know I've been thinking about that girl said, if you remove the romance from the story and it's still a story, then it's not a romance. So maybe I don't like I don't know. I don't know. 393 pages. Oh, so you're like just over halfway then. Just over halfway. All right. So you're just, I guess, really starting to get into the good stuff. And you like it. Yes, a lot of cozy mysteries have romantic subplots, normally with the cop or the sheriff investigating the murder. Yes, those cops are like always looking for the side hustle. Skylar! Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you for so long. Skylar, how are you? Skylar came to my very, very first reading sprint that I ever hosted. Oh my gosh, how are you? It's good to see you. This is like a blast from the past. I hope you've been doing well. I hope everything's good. Oh my goodness. Tina, used to read almost exclusively fantasy and romantasy. Then I got completely fed up with it. Read only literary for a few years, and now I'm back to fantasy. I always go through phases. Yeah, I kind of do too. So, yeah. Which is why I like a book club, because my book club gets me reading books that I wouldn't normally read. And so it kind of gets me out of whatever little phase that I'm in sometimes, and I can branch out. So I don't feel like I am always reading the same stuff. So, all right, we got a question from Cheryl. Any cozies you would recommend? Yeah, yeah, she will. She's got good recommendations. She told me her good one for me to like start with is called Live and Let Shy. They all have these fun names. Tina, give us some more recommendations for Cheryl. I've been in a reading slump, and when I'm in one, I don't go on BookTube or any bookish parts of the internet, but I'm back. Okay, good. I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you're doing good. Well done. All right. Are you reading tonight, or have you just been like, searching around to see what's out there now that you're out of your reading slump? We just finished a sprint at like 6 o'clock. So we'll get ready to go again in, I don't know, 5 or 6 minutes, I guess. My book is, okay, here, let's explain. The Vietnamese detective and the German detective. All right, a classic crime novel. Okay, I have to say, I don't normally read crime novels, but I read Chris Pavone, Two Nights in Lisbon at the beginning of the year. And I don't know that it's really a crime novel, but it was so good. Like I guess I realized that when things like that are written really well, I like trying to figure out and solve the crime, like figure out what is going on. All right. So you're reading a crime novel. The detectives just happen to be German and Vietnamese, and the book is completely written in German. What is the setting of the book? Are the characters in Germany? Are they in Vietnam? Are they in like, I don't know, San Francisco? Where are they? I'd say the Amish candy. That's what you're reading right now, Tina. All right. So she recommends the Amish Candy Shop series by Amanda Flower. The main character is an Amish and her grandparents are, and it's an amazing series. All right. How many books are in this series? There you go, Cheryl. The Amish Candy Shop. I mean, I like candy shops. And you know what I really like? I grew up in Indiana, not too far from where there's a bunch of Amish people that live, and they have they always had like a bakery where we would go sometimes with my grandma, and we could shop and buy. They had this fantastic cinnamon bread, and so that's what I always think about when I see anything that says Amish. All right, Skylar is finishing up Kingdom of the Cursed. You guys. Oh, the main character is not Amish. Okay. So no cinnamon bread? Is that what you're telling me? The Lighthouse Library series by Eva Gates. All right. Okay, so the main character lives in a lighthouse and works at the library. I think it would be cool to live in a lighthouse and work in a library. I actually do think it would be cool to work in a library. Maybe not as cool as like a bookstore, because in a bookstore, you could also have like a coffee shop in your bookstore, but I don't think they let you bring liquids into the library. Okay, so they're a small German city, and it's about a child that was abducted when the kindergarten teacher didn't pay attention for a few minutes. In another part of the story, a woman just tried to rob the bank and accidentally shot somebody. Ooh. All right. 140 pages left. All right. So did you just start that book when you came out of your reading slump, or was it a book that you had been reading before and you decided to pick it up again and finish it? That's the guilt that haunts. Like if I'm a kindergarten teacher and a kid gets abducted on my watch, I'm going to feel guilty and it's going to haunt me forever. And if I go to rob a bank and I accidentally shoot somebody, it's going to haunt me. It's going to make me feel guilty. So the detectives are trying to solve both of those crimes. Or no, they're doing something else. All right. I see. Okay. The Amish Candy Shop series takes place in an Amish town at the start of the series. She lives with her grandparents who are Amish, but she is not. Okay. So she goes to like visit them, or wow. So you're going to get the whole like electricity thing too, with someone who was not Amish going to stay with people who are. No, I was in the middle of it and decided to pick it up again. Been reading it for months. Is that what you were reading when you first came to the reading sprint like a few months ago? When did I start that? In January or February, I think, is when I started doing the booktube. So a couple months. Did I drive you off of reading with our reading sprint? I hope not. That'll make me feel, that'll haunt me forever. I'll be like a character in Mika's book. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see. 6:13. I feel like we should start reading again at 6:15. That'll give us a couple more minutes to talk, and then we can get like some more reading in. Yeah, it discusses certain things the Amish do and don't do. In her grandmother's Amish district, they're allowed to have electricity in the business for business reasons. Okay, but not at home. No, not at all. Okay, good. Skylar, you were making me feel bad. So there's like 2 outlets in the kitchen for appliances, but electricity throughout the house. Okay. Yeah, I feel like, I mean, we go back to Outlander, but I'm glad that I was born in the century that I was born in, because I really enjoy electricity and I really enjoy indoor plumbing. These are 2 things that I appreciate a lot. There have been hints that the detectives are actually haunted by an old guild and that the robbery and the abduction are somehow connected. Do you think, I have not read this book, so this can't be a spoiler. Do you think the lady that robbed the bank is the little girl that got abducted? Was it a girl that got abducted? I can't remember if you said girl or child, but in my head, I put it as a little girl. I just solved the mystery. I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm sure the robbery. All right, so your book sounds really interesting. Guild, not guild. Your speech transcript typo. All right, so 6:15. Should we do another 30? Another 30 would put us at like 6:45. And then we can like talk a little bit more before I have to go. Oh no, the abduction and the robbery take place at the same time. Maybe the woman is the mother. That's a better, all right, that makes sense. All right, Tina's up for 30. My mental health wasn't great because I couldn't get my antidepressants and then finally got them, and I've been working back into reading again. Good. Good. We like reading. All right. And so tonight you're still working on, I can't remember the name of it. I can't remember the name of it. I keep wanting to call it. Why can't I remember the name of it? I don't know. All right. So you're reading that. I'm still reading. I'm still going to keep going to my Portuguese book. We'll see what happens. 30 sounds good to Skylar. Mika's good. Kingdom of the Cursed. Yes, 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 yes. All right. So let's do another 30. Let me get another couple pages in this book. See if I can start keeping people straight. All right, 30 minutes. Here we go. It's too shiny. You can't see it. There we go. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it goes so fast. Time goes super fast when I'm reading this book. But lucky for me, I'm starting to maybe kind of be able to keep people a little bit straight anyway. Oh boy. But yeah, 30 minutes goes fast. And I'm almost done with my chapter. I might try to finish it tonight before I go to bed, just so I can say I'm done with this chapter for the day. That might be a good plan for me to finish it. The chapter, not the whole thing. All right, so how did you guys do? Skylar got 15 pages. That's really good. You are out of your slump. Good for you. Good, good, good. All right, Tina, Cheryl, Mika. Oh, Tina's in. Tina, 30 pages and crocheting something for Pride Month. What are you crocheting? You're welcome. Tina, what are you crocheting? Oh, because you're like, you're doing audiobooks. Because I'm like, how are you crocheting and reading at the same time? Yeah, that's how. That's actually kind of fun. I don't crochet. I used to when I was a kid, my grandma crocheted, so she taught me how to crochet. And for a while I knitted because I thought that was cooler. I don't know, whatever, but I don't do either one of them anymore. But it would be fun to like, I don't know, sit in your cozy chair with a cup of tea and you're knitting and listen to a cozy mystery. That would actually be kind of fun. Was that the last sprint? I think it has to be the last sprint because I have to go. I have a class tonight that I have to go to. So usually tonight the class is at 7:30. So I need to go like I need to leave at like 7:10. It's online, so I don't have to physically go anywhere. But I haven't eaten any. Did I even eat lunch today? I can't even remember. So yeah, I need to eat something before my class. So that's probably our last reading sprint for today. But I think we did pretty good. Yes, listening to an audiobook. I'm crocheting a rainbow-shaped keychain. Not rainbow colors, it's bisexual colors. What? So now I'm going to sound like kind of ignorant. What are bisexual colors? I know, does that make me sound stupid? I don't know. What are bisexual colors? I'm slowly learning how, but it's harder for me to crochet because of my disability. Thanks for the sprint. Skylar, you are welcome here anytime. Every Wednesday, we sprint starting at 5 o'clock here in Portugal, which is like noon, New York time, Eastern time. So yeah, every Wednesday, now that you're back in your reading, come and read with us, Skylar. Yeah, it'll be very, very, very fun. I'm now at 40% of my book, so about 64 pages. All right, everybody is getting into it. Blue, purple, and pink. Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm so confused. All right. Got it. Thank you. Different identities have different flags: homosexual, non-binary, bisexual, pansexual, asexual. Yeah, I can't keep track of all the different flags and different colors and different things. Pink, purple, blue. Now I know. The pink and the blue are thicker than the purple. Oh, so you're making your keychain like flag specific. Is that right? The right word? Are you making it in the shape of like a flag with like the right thicknesses of the lines of the yarns? Very cool. No, don't apologize. I know. I'm thankful for people that help educate me when I don't know what I'm talking about. So I rely on you. I only know the most important ones and the ones that relate to me. Yeah, and then we're always learning other stuff, right? It's in the shape, oh, okay, it's in the shape of a rainbow, but instead of like red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, it's purple, pink, blue. Very cool. I like it. And are you making it for yourself or are you making it for a gift? Sometimes I can barely remember my other flag colors. Yeah. Yeah. It's a bit like geography, right? Like all the flags of the countries. I can't. I can't keep everything straight. It's like there's so many things in the world to know. It's like there's so many books to read. We can't like read them all. I'm making it for myself. All right, very cool. I do have a key ring. I have two key rings. One is I got it when I was in New York at the very start of the pandemic, like right when everything shut down. My friend, I was staying at her house while she was gone. And then, so before she came back, I had to move to another place because like quarantine and all of that. So her building had, it looks like a little pointer thing. It's like a plastic thing. And it was so people didn't have to use their fingers to touch the elevator buttons. So they had like a key ring made that was just like a pointer, a plastic pointer thing. So you could use it to touch the elevator buttons. And then it had like a hook on one end that you could use to like open the doors. So you didn't have to use your hands to touch anything. So I have that key ring. And then I have a key ring. I did an Ironman a couple years ago in Vietnam, and they gave out a key ring was in the running package or in the participant package. And so I use that just to remind myself that that I can do things I never thought I could do. Yeah. All right. So Mika, you can't do the Facebook group because you don't have Facebook anymore. So we can't see you in the reading challenge. Cheryl and Skylar, I have a reading challenge that I'm hosting, and we have a like private Facebook group to talk about the books and monthly Zooms. So if you guys want to come and do that with us, it's super fun. You did an Ironman. It's like a half Ironman. So like half of everything they do in Hawaii. Yeah, I did. Yeah, so I keep that key ring to remind myself that I can like do stuff that's not hard to do. Oh, you undid it. Oh, I didn't get that message. Oh, good. You undid the cancellation of Facebook just for this. Good, because we're going to have good book talk in the Facebook group, and I don't want you to miss out. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm hungry. I'm trying to think what I have to eat for dinner. Pasta, maybe. That's fast. I can whip up a thing of pasta really quick. That's what I'm going to do. Cheap and easy. Yeah. You're welcome, Tina. Thanks for coming. It's always nice to hang out with you. And I'll see you guys in the Facebook group. And yeah, we'll talk TBRs. So yeah, feel free to post anything you want. Everybody will comment or nobody will comment. I'll comment. All right. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, Tina. Bye, Mika. Bye, Cheryl and Skylar. See you next week if I don't see you before. And if I don't see you on Sunday, probably not this Sunday because I'm back. I have my Zoom with my Indiana friends every other Sunday. And this is a Sunday for that Zoom. So I probably won't see you. But maybe I'll see you some other day in somebody else's friends. See you next time.